we see the next topic of particle nature of light by the Einstein explanation. So in the year of 1905, Einstein extended the quantum theory, Planck's quantum theory, to the photoelectric effect. According to Einstein, he said that energy in the light is nothing but a small packet of energy in the light, or energy quantum. And he said it is not the energy in the light is not spread out on the wavefront. It is nothing but a small packets. This light having the frequency nu, and it carries the energy of in the each quantum is equal to h nu. Energy of the each light quantum is equal to h nu. And also he proposed such a light quantum having the linear momentum. So that linear momentum P is equal to h nu by c. It was coming from the equation of P is equal to h by lambda. P is equal to h by lambda. Such a lambda is equal to c by nu. Okay. And also the each and every quantum having the definite energy and momentum. And it will be, that means it is nothing but a particle. So Einstein said that energy in the light is nothing but a small packets or energy quantum that having the energy is equal to h nu, that having the momentum P is equal to h nu by c. So he said energy in the light having both energy and momentum, linear momentum. Okay, energy and linear momentum. So such a light quantum, it behave like a particles. It is called as a photon. Photon is nothing but a particle. These photons having the some properties. Okay, so first one, according to our particle nature of light, photons are the basic consist of any radiation and it possesses some properties. Already we know photons of energy is equal to h nu. Such a nu is equal to c by lambda. E is the frequency, c is the velocity of light, lambda is the wavelength of the light. So energy of the photon can be found by the only frequency. This energy does not depend upon the intensity of the light. There is no relationship between the energy and intensity. The energy of this photon only related with the wavelength and frequency. There is no relationship between the energy and intensity of the light. And already we said each photon having the momentum, linear momentum. So P is equal to h by lambda. It can be derived from the P is equal to h by lambda. So such a lambda is equal to c by nu. So it can be right P is equal to h nu by c. Because of the photons are electrically neutral, that means there does not having the any charge, so does not reflected by electric and magnetic field. It was not affected by the electrical and magnetic field. When the photon will be interact with the metal surface, total energy, total linear momentum and the total angular momentum should be conserved. That means no one photon will be conserved. Number of photon should not be conserved. That means photon may be observed or new photon can be produced during this interaction. During this interaction, that means number of photons may not be conserved. Number of photons may not be conserved because photons may be absorbed or new photon will be produced during this interaction. So definitely we can't say number of photons will be conserved. Okay, these are all about the characteristics of the, that means properties of the photons. So first one, energy is equal to h nu. Second one, energy is related with the wavelength and frequency, and it will have the momentum p is equal to h nu by c, and a photon is a neutral, so it was unaffected by the electric and magnetic field. When we expose the light on the metal surface, light means it having the quantum of particle, it having the energy, it will be interacted with the metal surface. During that time, energy, total linear momentum and angular momentum should be conserved. During the such interactions, photon may be observed or new photon should be produced. So number of photons may not be conserved. These are the properties of the photons. These are the properties of the photons.